Welcome to another FafNir guide. Today's guide is about branded fusion deck for returnee and new player who just got their hands on branded deck. My intention is to make branded simple again. And so this guide is revolve around the simplest branded combo you can perform. In order for you to get used on how this deck works, it is kinda a big brain deck. I will also make another branded guide video for the advanced version, including the Azamina package in it. Since we got a free branded deck from the new campaign in Master Duel, means there are a lot of people that are totally new to branded deck and eager to master it. Just so you know, branded is currently in Rogue tier and close enough to become a tier 3, because it proved to be a tough deck to beat by any form of meta from 2 years ago and even now. Without further talking, let's start from adjusting the starter deck list. This is the original free structure deck from the campaign, and we gonna make an adjustment as cheaper as it can get, for at least 450 SR points, another 90 UR points, and a 1500 gems. The gem spending is not necessary, but it's a big help for this deck. First things first, we gonna remove all those cards that we don't need. And also reducing some of the cards that are too much to bring, that it can jeopardy our consistency. For example, Aluber, Springan's Kit, and Keeper, all of them have the same purpose, adding branded cards from deck to your hand, but since both of this card require normal summons, if you open both of them and summon one of them, the other cards on your hands becomes a dead card. We don't want that. Now we gonna add some needed cards to support this deck more. Here are the rest of the free cards that you can get from this campaign. Next, we gonna add the Light Hex. For this budget list, this monster card is very helpful, but once you get the full power branded list, you might want to drop it. Next, just need to add in more craftable cards, and we gonna spend SR points for this. Now I need you to spend at least 1500 gems and grab 3 of the structure deck, Cybernetic Successor. What we need is only 3 fusion deployment. Add more hand traps and board breaker cards that you have. If you're willing to spend more SR points for those, you can get cheaper hand traps like Duel or Prohibition, one of the best way to counter Ash Blossom, since Ash Blossom is all branded players' biggest nightmare. Just activate it before you start your combo and call Ash Blossom. Next, we gonna spend UR points for 120 points. Go get second MIRRORJADE and second Albion Fusion and REINCARNATION. They will help you to sustain in longer duel. And with this, the deck is now playable. It can still compete until at least Diamond rank. If you still have enough UR points, you can get at least 1 Bestial Libellion, 1 Branded Lost, 1 MIRRORJADE, and 1 Sanctifier Dragon, but that's for the advanced combo guide. Just a reminder that I'm starting to use untap.gg app for Master Duel. This app allows you to track cards in your deck in a real time while dueling, so you no longer be confused why you cannot activate your branded fusion card. The best thing about this app, that it can copy a deck list and let this app build it for you in Master Duel. Give it a second and you are ready to roll. So make sure to use my referral link in description and download untapped.gg deck tracker now. It will directly support me as a Yugi tuber. So the point of branded deck is to get branded fusion and make sure to successfully activate it, and always aim to summon our best boss monster, MIRRORJADE the Iceblade Dragon. If you want to know how terrifying this monster is, you can check my short video explaining why, link in description. Let's start from the basic 1-card branded fusion combo, or more like 1.5 card combo. Activate branded fusion. Summon Libellion by sending 2 Albas to grave. Activate Libellion and discard 1 card, return both Libellion and 1 Albas to deck, and fusion summon MIRRORJADE. And that's it. I'll show you what are the disruption you have in the next combo. Next is 1 card Aluber. From here, we can just do the simple combo similar like before, and it's already good enough. Aluber is similar to Keeper, Hit, and Branded Opening. The difference is you are losing 1 more card from your hand in the process. Here are the disruption you have. If you have Alba's engrave, make sure to always send Reinbrum for your next interruption. By resummoning another MIRRORJADE banishing effect is available for you one more time. It's great simple board but lack of monster negate, so here's another not so simple line to get a monster negate on the field. Activate Branded Fusion and summon Albion by sending Albas and Cartesia. Activate Albion effect. Summon Dusk Dragon by banishing Aluber and Cartesia. Dusk Dragon send either Ceronier or Shrouded Dragon. Send Branded Sword and activate it to grab Cartesia back to hand. Since we have Alba's engrave, we can special summon Cartesia from hand and activate her effect. Fusion summon Dragostapelia with Albion and Dusk Dragon. During end phase, activate Albion engrave and set Branded in red. If you click no, it will be added to hand instead. Here are the disruption you have. You can use Dusk Dragon as a disruption by sending Malong to grave and return one face-up card to hand. Those are the basic of branded game plan. Always revolve around MIRRORJADE as our strongest boss monster. Next is Aluber plus Cartesia. In here, we can just set branded retribution. Here are the disruption you have. Remember, you cannot summon another MIRRORJADE if you already have MIRRORJADE up on your field. Next is Aluber plus Fusion Deploy. Before we summon Aluber, we activate Deploy first and summon Cartesia. With this, if you're Aluber getting Imperm or Veiler, you can activate Cartesia and summon Dust Dragon right away, making Aluber to dodge the negate. And from here, you can just continue the combo. Speaking about Fusion Deploy, we can use it to summon Albas from deck and activate its effect. With these simple cards, you can at least break board as early as possible. Next is High Spirit Starter. For this to work, you must at least have another monster that are Dragon or Spellcaster, so it will be either of these cards. And from here, you can just continue the combo. This is the reason why I love bring Droll as my hand traps in Branded, because Droll is a spellcaster monster, so you can use it with High Spirit when you are not going second. Next is Cartesia can be used to search Branded Fusion. The other cards must be either Ceronier or Shrouded Dragon. Here's how it goes. And it's basically you revert the combo from end to beginning, and just finish it with Branded Fusions. Here's the tips and tricks for you. Let's say your opponent have a monster that are high damage and unaffected. Branded weaknesses is to battle a monster that have an attack above 3000, and this is why we bring Starving Venom Dragon. Starving gain effect still can affect unaffected monsters. Another tips is if you are meant to OTK your opponent on your turn, you can summon Blue Eyes Tyrant Dragon this way. This monster is unaffected by Trap card, which is great against trap deck like Labyrinth, and it can attack all opponent's monster once each. With 3,400 attack points, it should not be a problem. And that's all for the basic simple Branded guide for those who haven't touched Branded before. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and share it. I'll leave you with a replay of me using the same deck list. See you again soon.